as much as it doesn't help the Cardinals.
Next game is Cincinnati at the Jets. Jets win, they're in. Cincinnati needs to win, and New England to lose to get a number 3 seed, and they get the make sure they get a home game in the first mile. This is a good toss-up game here too. I went with the Jets though. The Bengals really lately haven't proven to me they can beat anybody worth anything. They had to almost go to overtime to beat the Chiefs last week at home. They had to win that in the last 2 minutes. So I went the Jets by 3. I just think I just think Cincinnati's offense just isn't consistent enough to put up enough points. And I think the Jets' run defense is pretty solid. I think they won't let the defense run all over them. Another thing is, well, Cincinnati actually played to try to get that 3 seed. They still may rush their guys too. So I went the Jets by 3.
Yeah, it's possible they might rush people, but I'm not. Mark Sanchez has been okay, but I'm not sold on that cat completely. And I think the other matchup I'm looking at is Revis is probably going to be on Ocho Cinco, which will have
they've been talking trash in the paper already all week.
Yeah, which is going to have a lot of other guys open. So
what are the guys? That's the problem. They don't have any of the guys that's worth anything anymore. With Chris Henry gone, Linus Coles is washed up.
Yeah, they'll step up. You know what I'm saying? It's like Carson Palmer knows how to get it to whoever's open. So
he hasn't been doing it so far this year.
Yeah, I mean, they've been.
I got him on my team.
Yeah, yeah, but they've still been finding ways to win. And I think if they hadn't lost that Denver game, they'd probably be a little bit better than what they are now. At least one game better. But I think Cincinnati going to find a way to pull it out, probably by like 7.
I think the Jets will close down the Meadowlands properly. And Jimmy Hoff can rest in peace because they will win by 3. And there's really no reason for Cincinnati to win because if Cincinnati does lose, they'll probably be a 4th seed, which means they'll have another date with the Jets, and the Jets will have to go to Cincinnati. If they beat the Jets, they could probably end up playing the Steelers or the Ravens again. That they don't want that.
I never looked at it that way. They let lose on purpose.
I mean, but
I definitely rather play the Jets than play also the Ravens or the Steelers.
Hell, they could be playing. They might play the Dallas Texans, considering how many teams are 8-7 or 7 or 8 in the AFC. So who knows? Who knows? That's a very big risk, though. Yeah. It's like I hope that they aren't trying to bank on who they might play.
No, most teams don't do that. All right, this one we'll start with Gary on this. Green Bay at Arizona. Green Bay gets the number 3 seed with a win. Dallas lost, or they could possibly fall right down to number 6. Those other teams keep winning. Arizona has a chance for number 2 seed if Minnesota and Philly both lose. This is another toss-up game. I went with the Cardinals though, because pretty much because they're at home. Green Bay hasn't really beaten anybody worthwhile on the road this year. So I went with the Cardinals pretty much, and Green Bay secondary. Even though they got Wilson and back there, they still got 2 guys out for the year. So and their pass rush isn't what it used to be. So I still got to go with the Cardinals by 3.
Yeah, I'm going with Arizona by 10 because what does Aaron Rodgers like to do better than throw touchdown passes and throw pretty well? Get sacked. And the Cardinals' pass rush is really, really starting to step it up. They're starting to really get it going. And Aaron Rodgers is going to find himself on his back a lot this game. And I think that the improved run defense of the Cardinals will not let Ryan Grant carry them to a victory.
Who you got, Lawrence?
I think it's going to be a shootout. And I'm probably going to go with Arizona by 3 just because they're at home, but I don't think it's like that's how Aaron Rodgers being sacked. That was the story in the beginning, but Green Bay's offensive line has gotten better, over time. And the other thing that the only reason I could see Arizona losing is if Hightower or what's his face?
Beanie.
Yeah, Beanie fumbles because
Green Bay.
Yeah, Green Bay has a good trio of linebackers. They're like one of the best trios in the NFL. So it's like that's the other key thing to look out for. But I think Arizona will pull it out in the end by 3.
Or if bizarro Kurt Warner comes and throws 5 or 6 interceptions.
Oh yeah.
All right, next game is the only reason we picked this game because Denver has a chance to get in the playoffs. They got, like I said, they got third best odds, but they host Kansas City. This should be a game they should win. They can get in pretty much as Baltimore. There's a bunch of scenarios for Denver to get in. They got like 10 different scenarios they can get in. So their chances aren't bad. Their chances really aren't that bad. So, but the main thing is they got to win. They're home against Kansas City. They should be able to win this game. I got Denver by 10. I got Denver by 10.
Yeah, they should. And you know, all the controversy they had in the offseason, then they start the season 6-0. Then they go and
6-0 is a 5-0.
Is either 5-0 or 6-0.
Okay. Well, either one is pathetic.
Yeah, and then they have a deja vu second half. So
that's 2 years in a row. They started like 4-1 last year, and then went like they started at 4-1. I think they went up to 6-1, and they finished like 2-8 or something the rest of the way.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Mile High team, probably by 3. But I wouldn't be surprised if like Jamal Charles had a big day, or Matt Castle found some way to pull it out. But I'll take Denver by 3.
I don't know. I see Denver. Actually, this is my upset special for the week.
You're picking the Chiefs.
KC. I'm picking KC. I'm picking this significance going to play a significant role this week.
Now you say this. I want you to do like Sean on the show. He always say one thing.
Oh yeah,
and come Sunday he picks something else.
Yeah.
So I mean, I ain't saying
I'm gonna write it down. I'm gonna write it down.
All right.
I'm gonna do like Dion did last week.
All right. Last game, Ravens at Oakland. Oakland has been upsetting teams all year long.
Yeah.
But that was with Gronkowski. Even though that was with Gronkowski starting. Even though DeMarcus Russell pulled off that game at Denver the week before last, coming in the fourth quarter. But I think Charlie Fry's starting to get in this one. So I'm going to go with the Ravens.
Yeah.
Just because of that. If Gronkowski was starting, I would go with Oakland. But I got the Ravens by, what I got, about 10 on there? I got about 3.
Yeah, I'm going to take the Ravens by 10. I mean, Flacco, Ray Rice, Ravens defense, I mean, enough said. They'll do enough to win that game.
I'm taking the Ravens by 21. 21. Because Charlie Fry, the Ravens love to torment Ohio guys.
All right. Well, that concludes the previews of the games for Week 17. When we come back, we're going to talk a little bit about the Pro Bowl selections. We got some problems with some of the people that selected and some people that didn't get selected. And then we're also going to talk about why they moved the game up to the week before the Super Bowl when we come back.